South Africa, welcome to Property with Elton. I know you're excited about another episode. I've got a brilliant guest. His name is Mohammed. I can't wait to meet him. I'm sure you can't wait to meet him. Listen, it's all about laminate floors. It's all about blinds. And it's all about the story of how we connect those two worlds together. Insane. I can't wait. Catch me on the other side of this.
Welcome to the PWA property community. Whatever your property needs, we have a supplier for you. Whether you're looking for a locksmith, assistance with home renovation, or negotiating a better rate for a home loan, we are here for you. Behind every inquiry, an authentic supplier provides you with the support you need. This is where simplicity and precision execution meet. It's a mammoth mission. PWA is all about an excellent supplier experience. Our ambition is helping you design and plan, deciding what to build and how, and assist you in choosing the right materials to execute the job. PWA values diversity and inclusion. We are committed to creating a seamless experience where any job is made simple, and every PWA community member is satisfied with their experience and value for money. If you would like to book a job or become part of our growing supplier base, visit www.propertywithalton.co.za. PWA, helping you design your space.
Mohammed, thank you so much for being on the show, and I wish you all the best. Please introduce yourself to the rest of South Africa.
Thank you so much. My name is Mohammed, and I'm the owner of Laminate Flooring and Blinds Unlimited.
Awesome stuff. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit more about Mohammed? What Mohammed is into? What does he like? What are his interests? Can we talk about the man behind the business?
I'm just a simple guy, trying to basically improve my business.
Right.
And while doing that, obviously in raising a family and keeping fit at the same time.
So how do you keep fit? I love the keeping fit bit.
I've been, I think, like this since the age of 6.
Wow.
Played soccer all my life.
Right.
Until I busted a knee.
Oh, not good.
Yeah.
So how do you keep fit now?
So I know it's actually not a good thing,
yes,
but I've taken up squash, which is better than the knees.
I was just going to say.
So they say.
Yes. All right, so can we talk about your business? Can you share with us why laminate flooring and blinds? What was the interest? Where did you start with all of this?
It's actually quite a weird story though, because I was always in sales.
Right.
Absolutely always in sales.
Corporate
since.
world, is that the sales or?
No, not corporate world. Not corporate world. I'm basically the man on the street.
Yes. Well,
yeah. No, really out there.
Hardcore selling.
Hardcore selling. Yes. I think I always had this passion for always talking to people. Not selling to people as such, yes, but always talking to people.
Right.
And then in turn, obviously trying to sell something.
All right.
So,
how did the laminate come about?
So basically I actually want to open a grocery store, right, which was totally out of what I'm doing now. And my uncle phoned me once.
Yes.
And he says, don't you want to do laminate flooring?
Yes.
I'm like, I don't know anything about it. Yes, I am a handyman. I can do a whole lot around the house.
Right.
Thing is, I said, okay. I shut that down. I had it for 2 months. Mm-hmm. Never opened.
Okay.
Just had the shelving in.
Right.
And that was it.
Okay.
I went to him, I spoke to him, and my first learning experience was for a company that we did a job on.
Right.
And I was lost.
Wow. And
really,
then you were hooked, right?
I was lost.
Or
and from
lost.
then,
yes,
from then on, you have no idea how it actually just hooked me.
Right.
And I still love physically working, which I still do.
Yes. So South Africa, if you've got an uncle out there who really wants to grab you and try and groom you, listen to Mohammed's story, because from what I can hear, Mohammed says that he's been hooked, and his uncle obviously was the one who basically was an ambassador, right?
Yes.
For you and encouraged you and promoted this laminate journey that you're on now.
Correct.
So when was that, and what's happening currently now? What's the space like now?
So I started in the year 2000.
Yes.
Laminate flooring was around, I think, for about 2 years by then. So 98, but not many people knew about it. Right. It was something new to South Africa, and so it was a big hit. From then, obviously, we worked together.
Yes.
He's obviously got his own company. He is late, by the way.
Oh.
Probably. Thank you.
Yes.
Probably about 2 months, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
So sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Thank you.
But you've got the legacy, right, which we're going to talk about in a bit.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to say this to you, right? We having a conversation. You are telling us, the person that had taught you, the person that had groomed you. You're now in a position where laminate flooring and blinds, etc., has been quite evident and popular, and you're successful in your business. So for me, so if South Africans want your business and are interested and keen in what you do, what are the different options and pricing models when it comes to things like laminate flooring, when it comes to blinds? Can you share a little bit about the materials as well as the cost of the actual service that you offer as well?
Okay, so there's been a whole lot of different types of flooring. It's not just laminate. So you get your laminate flooring, you get your bamboo flooring, you get your hardwood flooring.
So why would you opt for bamboo as opposed to hardwood? What's the difference between the two, and what would work in the specific space? So can I put bamboo in the bathroom? Would that work? Yes or no?
Yes, you can.
Right.
Absolutely. Bamboo is much more hard wearing.
Yes.
It retains heat, which is actually good for winter.
Sure.
But all wood, in fact, laminates as well, retains heat, so it's good in cool in summer and hot in winter.
Got it. And any other types of flooring?
So yes, and then you get the vinyl flooring.
But vinyl seems to be popular, right?
Vinyl is extremely
popular.
popular.
Is making a comeback.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, correct. Yeah, 100%. So vinyl is a waterproof flooring, which you can install in damp areas like your kitchens and your bathrooms.
Yes, and it's quick and easy to install it.
Not really quick and easy. That's what people think. It's not really quick and easy.
Right.
There's a process.
All right.
So your subfloor,
yes,
which you're laying it on,
right,
that is the most important part of your flooring. That has to be perfectly
right,
either level,
yes,
or it shouldn't be damp at all.
Well, look, I think for me and for the rest of South Africa, the challenge that we have is that if the subflooring is not done correctly,
yes,
then the consequence of that is that the floor becomes uneven, right?
Absolutely.
And then the minute the floor is uneven, then you get water, you get erosion,
yes,
you get a situation where you've got lumps and bumps on the floor, and it's something that we don't want, right? So I think the recommendation is to make sure that the underneath or the
subfloor,
yes, you see, I don't know, so subflooring needs to be done 100%, right? Yes. And I think also, Mohammed, having an expert to do the floors, you could do a DIY job, but I think if you are going to do a DIY job, you might not get it 100% correct. So in terms of flooring, I think we covered flooring a bit. Let's talk about blinds. So can we share, and why flooring and blinds? What's the
Okay, so
was it the uncle inspiration?
No, it wasn't. No. So the flooring was my uncle. Yes. From then, so what I feel is that we work in people's homes. So over the years, people always asked, "Don't you do this or don't you do that?"
Right.
And then blinds came about quite often.
Yes. So blind was an opportunity that you saw that could mix with flooring as well.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What are the costs of the flooring and what is the cost of the blinds? And do you package it in a deal, or how do you operate?
Okay, so basically there are many different types, like for laminates.
Okay.
You'll probably get the most cheapest laminate, and then obviously you're going to get the most expensive.
Right.
There's a lot of people that go for the cheap ones.
So what is cheap? If I'm a South African and I want to know what's cheap, what average am I looking at per square meter?
So cheap, you're looking at around maybe 130, 140 rands a square meter.
So cheap would also mean quality, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, Fabulous. Okay, perfect. So, and then if I to look at the other extreme, what would that cost?
So you're looking at your
premium
Pergo floors.
Yes.
So you're comparing obviously a Rolls Royce to
the
Toyota.
Uno.
Yes,
Yes.
something like that. Yeah.
We'll keep it local. We'll keep it
You give exactly. Okay.
Alright, so Rolls Royce to Uno,
Yeah.
and your price scale is, what did you say the maximum was?
So it could go up to 350 rands upwards.
That's not too bad, right? And it does depend on the square meterage as well.
On the square meterage as well,
Got it.
yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
And then your blinds, that obviously is custom made.
Yes.
We don't have ready-made blinds.
Yes.
So we customize your blinds according to your window size.
And do you do all blinds, or there's specific? Do you do all variations?
We
of
do
blinds?
we do all types of blinds. Yes.
Fantastic. Well, the good news, what I like about what you're saying, Mohammed, is the good news, guys. If you are doing your floors, you might as well get your blinds done. And I know the old-fashioned, South African woman would basically say, it starts with the window, which means that it starts with the curtains that you put on the window. So are you going to start with your blinds? You've got one person that you can speak to, which is Mohammed. Alternatively, you can start with the blinds and then do the flooring, and you can make a complement of both, because the floors will need to eventually complement your blinds. And I think that's exactly where you're going with this, right?
Exactly.
So you do a one package, kind of one-stop deal.
Absolutely.
Which is fantastic.
Yes.
All right. And do you work with any budget?
Yes, we work with customers' budgets.
Yes.
Obviously, they'll tell me, listen, I've got so much to spend,
Right.
and we'll work something with that. But obviously, with bearing in mind with good quality. Because you must remember, with me, it's always about everybody works hard for the money.
Absolutely.
And
Including the South Africans that are paying them.
including that, yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yes. So on that note, working hard for money.
Yeah.
If there is a South African out there that's listening to this video that you could give advice, that just like your uncle had did for you, brought you into his world and showcased exactly what he does, and they are sitting saying, I want to start up this business, I really want to get into laminates, and I want to get into flooring, and I want to get into blinds. Is there any advice that you can give to the South Africans that are keen on starting something like this?
Absolutely. It's not that difficult if you have the right tools, firstly.
So tools are important?
Tools are absolutely important.
Yeah.
That obviously makes a better finish as well.
Absolutely.
It cuts your time frame of the work
Yes.
a bit less.
Yes.
So the most important thing you need to do here is basically your customer, every single customer should be as though you're working in your own home.
Perfect. Perfect. Anything else besides tools? Is there anything that you can think of? Because I'm sitting and I'm thinking, I really want to do this now. Mohammed has inspired me. Never mind, Mohammed's uncle has actually inspired me. So I want to get this thing done, but I might just not have the tools, but tools is something that I can take. What legacy would you like to leave, on the planet?
Okay, so
with your initiative with your company.
Okay, so my motto, so basically my company motto is come home to quality, and that's what we
Love it.
that's what we give you South Africans,
Love it.
quality work, quality products. So the legacy I would like to leave is, well, not just for myself, for everybody else, especially in the times that we're going through now, is I think build a good character. That's so important, because that will take you a long way, and it's something that people won't forget.
Absolutely. I really got to unpack and discover the man behind the company, and you heard his slogan, which is
come home to quality.
Come home to quality. So if ever you need laminate floors and you need blinds, the details are in the link below. You know that you can just click on the link and we can share the details with you. And then also, if you're interested, we've got our website as well. So you'll be taken through to the website and just complete the form, and then we will put you in touch with Mohammed and his fantastic team. Yeah. So as always, you need to like, you need to share, you need to subscribe, and always remember, be good, be kind to others.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can look forward to other interesting, informative and compelling content where our CEO, Alton Jenica, interviews suppliers, business owners and entrepreneurs. Also, you'll get a peek into customer installations, renovations, customer testimonials and so much more. If you would like to be featured on our channel, simply email support@propertywithalton.co.za. Do yourself a favor and follow us on our social media platforms @Property with Alton to keep up to date with our latest video releases, home improvement suggestions, top tips, and any exciting announcements. You won't regret it. Thank you for spending time with PWA. PWA, helping you design your space.